Hi everyone. So this past week in science, we talked about the 4 main things that a cell needs to do. So if you have that acronym of GOWN, G-O-W-N, if you have that tucked in your brain, then you'll remember that cells need to grow, cells need to obtain oxygen, cells need to remove waste, and cells need to obtain nutrients. So those are the 4 things that cells, no matter if it's a plant cell, an animal cell, or a bacteria cell. So those are the 4 core things that all cells need to do. If you have not done the Friday check-in, please make sure that you are doing that. We did that right after class or during class this past week. There were some issues with our Zoom links, and I apologize, but I figured it out. For some reason, probably, I'm guessing it was I was trying to do too many things at once. I had attached the 6th hour link into 3rd hour. For some reason, I don't know, in 3rd hour I wasn't having any issues getting them started with their, it's crazy. But I think that I figured it out, and I think that this next week will go much smoother. I'm super excited to see that happen. Still working on the Wi-Fi issues. This past week when I was at school, it seemed like I had a harder time with my connections. Go figure. So we'll see this next week how all of that plays out. For this next week, you have regular class on Monday and Tuesday. Wednesday will be a half day of school. I will post the times. You will see all 6 classes. Your Zooms will be, I think they're 25 minutes long. So just long enough to hop on, check in, do a little bit of work, have fun, whatever it is that your teachers are going to have you do. I can tell you that for us, we are going to be working on some getting to know you Kahoots. So I am working on creating a Kahoot for me so that you guys can get to know me a little bit better, but I kind of feel like it's way more important for y'all to get to know each other, right? So I have had several people volunteer to create a Kahoot that tells other people about them, which I'm super excited. And what's even more exciting to me is that I feel like the more you know each other, maybe it'll be easier for you to build trust, and maybe you'll even take a risk and put your video on if you see that, oh hey, I have some things in common with this other person. So I'm looking forward to seeing how those Kahoots build relationship and trust in our classrooms. And then, so Monday, Tuesday, regular days, Wednesday, half day, and then Thursday and Friday you have off. So, super exciting. Short week, little bit of work to do. On Monday and Tuesday, we're going to be going into more detail about the specialized cells, what they need and what they do. We are going to be over next week and the week following. We are going to talk about the organization of cells. Now, organization is a fancy way to say cells get together to make tissues. Tissues get together to make organs. Organs get together to make organ systems, and organ systems get together to make a human being or an animal. So it's really cool to kind of be able to see like, okay, so we are billions and billions of cells, and then kind of peeling away the different layers of what all that means is actually kind of exciting. So I'm thrilled to be able to share that information with you. As always, if you have any questions, please reach out for me with the email or send me a message through Schoology. Starting trimester 2, teachers have been asked to provide 24 business hours in between an email with a parent or a student. So I will be working to honor those boundaries as I am finishing up my first semester of school. So weekends are going to be really spent on finishing up papers, reading and writing, and reading and writing, and reading and writing. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you guys in class.